It's very simple. This is a small account challenge that I have just killed now 2 times over. 1,000 to 2,000 implementing the wheel strategy on high IV equities. Had some definite downturns over here. Had to get myself out of the hole using some other strategies. I wanted to recover this quick. So I kind of cheated a little bit. ARM IPO was free money in my eyes. Was I right? I was. I was right on that and made the money back there. But then I was like, well, I thought this was going to take like a year at least, maybe a year and a half to grow at 100%. And I did it from April 4th to December 4th or 5th. So right on 9 months. And I'm like, I don't know, $2,000 to $4,000 strategy or account challenge. Let's do it again. I'm going to do it again. So it's where the getting's hot. You go where the getting's hot. And again, I started this account to show people, yes, you can grow a small account challenge, but let me show you how. Let me show you how to grow a small account. Am I doing it by scalping freaking SPX on Webull? Good God, you're not growing an account doing that. You're going to blow everything you have. You have something that's guaranteed to be zero at the end of the day, so the longer you're in it, the higher probability it's going to zero. You know, you're sacrificing getting in and out on the spread. What are you doing? This was all swings. And let me tell you, the best way to grow a small account is through swing trading. But you have to have a plan. You don't just buy something. I'm going to buy a call on, I don't know, Tesla. It's not going to work. The theta decay is going to eat up the contracts. And people will end up buying weeklies. Doesn't matter if you buy a leap. You're still not going to do it. You're not doing it unless you have a strategy. And that's the point. What's my strategy? If you want to learn my strategy, you can come into the Discord. We're opening a educational role as well for people that are in the Discord that want to learn. You can also learn a lot from my videos. So what's going to go up? That's the question. Well, it's pretty simple. Bitcoin miners, they always go up around a Bitcoin halving. And that information I just gave you right there is worth countless amount, a lot of money. There you go. Mara's at 28 bucks. It just hit a high of the year. How about that? And the BTBT I'm in. So let's take a look at Mara. Bitcoin halving over here. It was, 40 cents, went to $80. Then we got in it. I got in it right around here, right around $9 before it took off. Pretty much perfectly. I had been assigned shares high over here because this pop right here was short covering as well as the Bitcoin ETF anticipation. Excuse me, I have hiccups. And I on another account and I threw the challenge account into here, into equity. I'm going to let it top out. I'm going to start selling covered calls. And this is the wheel. Could have sold to be assigned, and that was the plan, is to sell puts on Mara to get assigned, but I saw that it was about to take off. I'm like, nope, this is going to go. So I threw my money in here, and I'm also in Bit Digital, BTBT. There was news out after hours yesterday about how they're going to be doubling their mining. So their hash rate's going to shoot up for the amount of Bitcoin they're going to be mining. And I've been following them all year, and I had miners on watch. See what I'm doing here? I had a plan. It was a plan, a well thought out plan. I'm throwing it in here, and I'm not going to touch it until well after the Bitcoin halving. And here, Bit Digital was the last halving. Look at it, around 80 cents, shooting up to, it was really around $30. It's not showing you that data here because it was a quick spike. Could have gotten it for 68 cents here. It moves in a cycle. So every 4 years, I'm going to make bank off this, pay down my debt, buy a car cash, an older car from the 90s that are better than the new ones, in my opinion. That's a separate video. But regardless, this is what I'm in, and this is what I've done to the account. I started the 2K to 4K challenge December 5th, I'm pretty sure. I'll look in the Discord. If not, I'm off by a day. It's December 27th. And I'm already up $1,455. Not bad. So, again, you're not growing a small account day trading, and that's how everyone starts out. Penny stocks and day trading like SPX. You're crazy. It's not happening. Inverse that. Longer term probability. Highest probability. What goes up every time? Why would I focus on a stupid Tesla option? People keep messaging me about Tesla. I'm going to grow this account. I think I'm going to throw it all into Tesla calls. It's like, what? So what, does Tesla have a new car coming out or something? Are they going to release the Model 2, the hatchback for 25 grand? Is there going to be a showcase for the run-up and you're going to sell it the day before? Or is there delivery reports coming out in 2 weeks and you have a contract for 2 months out and you're going to sell it just before the delivery report so you don't get theta crush and not actually play it like a dingbat, which means you lose all your money. If it's good news, it drops. If it's bad news, it drops. I don't understand the market. No, you just don't understand how the market works and trading works. Buy the rumor, sell the news, and how to trade events, which is why, and people won't sign up for a service or do any mentoring, right? Or if they do, it'll be some, 19-year-old who teaches you how to trade EMAs and supports and stuff and Fibonacci's. Oh my gosh. Learn how to find someone who's educated and older. Doesn't have to be me. Who really knows how to trade. Get away from these 19-year-olds and these TikTokers and teenagers. Guys who haven't been around long enough to go through all the market cycles. So to sum this video up, have a strategy. There has to be a strategy. Look, I'm up another 2% since I made the video and it's running. We're taking off here. So this is just great. Let me see how much I was up. I was at 3,500 and $6 just a little while ago. This is wild. So I'm about to take this account up again. And this is doing the wheel. Selling, you can sell puts to enter an equity and sell calls to exit an equity. Let me show you that again. If I want to buy Mara, okay, if I want to buy Mara for, I'm going to sell a put to enter. I have to have the cash to buy 100 shares. A contract equals 100 shares. This is simple stuff, guys. And I'm not going to give everyone all my strategies here on YouTube. That's like a hedge fund giving all their information away. You want to learn? You can come in the Discord. So let's say I wanted to buy Mara at, let's say $25. I could sell a $25 put. If it can go below there and it can hit 25 before January 19th right there, doesn't matter. It has to be at $25 on the expiration of January 25th or below it. Even if it drops to $18, I still have to buy it for 25. That's the risk there. So you're immediately down. But you also, I'm going to get $345. If it doesn't hit 25, I get $345 because those options expire worthless. Okay, this is opposite. If you're buying a put, you want this to go up in value. If you're selling a put, you want this to go down in value. Now IV, premium crush, is your friend. Time decay is your friend. Time is your friend. Expiring worthless is your friend. Flat markets are your friend. It going in the wrong direction is your friend. It going in the right directions is your friend. Right? Let's take a look at the IV on this. What is the implied? 171%. Beautiful. Nice and high. Right? And someone who would buy a put would lose all their money on it, even if it went down for the most part. It would have to really go down. So I can sell that put there and get paid $345 if it doesn't hit $25. And then if it does, I still get $345. What you get is how much it is when you enter it. Sell, STO, sold to open. Sell to enter. I'm not selling to exit. I didn't buy a put and I'm selling it to get out of it. I'm selling a put to get in it. And I can just keep doing that until I'm assigned the shares. And then, once I'm assigned the shares, which I am, I have how much? I have over 100 shares. Where is it? Look at that dollar cost average. I want that as a poster on my wall. Oh my gosh. I have 104 shares, so I need 100 shares. When I sell a put, one put, and it hits that strike or below it on expiration, I am forced to buy those shares, and I keep that premium at that strike that I sold. 25, well, I'm forced to buy it at 25. Okay, that's a cash secured put. We're halfway through the wheel. Now that I own the shares, I can turn around, sell a call. This is a covered call. Okay? I can come out to January 19th, and I can sell let's say a $30 covered call. Okay? Let's say I want to sell it at $30. Well, I just simply hit sell. That's it. Okay? It can go red And as an options buyer, you're going to have panic attacks. What do I do? Should I exit it? Keep your paws off it. That's what I tell myself. Keep your paws off it. Do not touch it. I agreed when I went in this that I'm going to sell it for $30. It can be as red as it wants. It doesn't matter. It's only a loss if you exit it. For a loss. So go as red as you want. I'm going to sit off. I'm in this contract. I can keep in mind I can get out of these whenever I want. And there's ways to mitigate a loss. I can roll it to another strike. That's a separate video. I think I have a video on that for covered calls gone wrong. But I'm getting off topic. Let's bring it back. Now that I have 100 shares, I can sell a call, right? Which is now a covered call. I entered to a cash secured put. Now I'm selling a call. Now it's a covered call. I own 100 shares. If at expiration, January 19th, it's at $30 or higher, I am forced to sell it to the person on the other side, and I get to keep that $360 in premium. Well, fantastic, because I own the shares at $9. So keep in mind here, guys, let's say, let me pull up a calculator here. Okay. Let's pull this up. 345 plus 360. I've collected $705 in premium. Okay? So keep that in mind. $705. Now, that is a full wheel cycle. I sold a 25. Let's just claim I sold a $25 put to enter. I was assigned the shares, forced to buy them. I collected $345. Now I own the shares and I sold a $30 call. And let's say Mara went up to $32. I'm forced to sell it at 30. If it goes to 50, I still am forced to sell it at 30. So how much money is that? Let's pull up another calculator. Okay? So, that's $500. 25 to 30 is $500 on 100 shares. I don't need another calculator. Plus 500. There's $1,205. That's the wheel. So instead of buying a Tesla call, when I ask you, why'd you buy it? I don't know. It's low. Are you guys kidding me? Get a mentor. Doesn't have to be me. Get a mentor. I can teach you strategies. I can teach you what a covered call is, what a cash secured put is. I cannot give you advice. You do whatever you want with your money, but I can show you what a covered call is, what a cash secured put is, what the full wheel cycle is. Guys, it does not have to be complicated. Day trading, when you're a successful day trader, they're showing these crypto day traders and options day traders, that is a skill. Not everyone can do that. Example, I take 100 men, 25 years old, all the same height, all the same weight. No golf experience. We throw them in golf, whatever sport you want, water polo, hockey, football, right? There's going to be, let's say something that doesn't require you to be big. Football is genetics, right? Let's just say golf. There's going to be one guy out of that 100 who's better than the rest. And he just can't explain why. He's just better than everybody else. That's how it is when it comes to day trading. It's a skill. When there's a strategy, that's different. I have so many strategies up my sleeve that I have yet to spill out in the group, in the Discord, which you can get in the description below. It's going to be wild. I'm going to be very busy creating YouTube videos, writing an ebook, writing a paperback book, and creating the school, which should be complete within the next 2 weeks. So get a strategy. First thing you need to do is know where an equity or a sector is going to go. And there's got to be something driving that sector up. And a lot of sectors go up every year. They do the same thing. SPY does the same thing on a certain date every year. Costco does the same thing every month, every year. It's simple stuff. The crypto market does the same thing. Well, the Fed says they're going to do this with rates. What does that do to bonds? What does that do to gold? What does that do to the dollar? Where could I put my money? Right? You got to know all this stuff. And once you know it, life gets real easy. I'll do a separate video on that, on how I view life now, which is just crazy compared to how it used to be whenever I was working as a bag boy. But if If you guys like this content, make sure to like and follow for more.